It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Washington Wizards. Last game for the Wizards, they picked up the W against the Nuggets in Denver. A tough overtime victory. They're hoping that they can find a way to win this one in regulation. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe
Ernie.
Kenny has an answer to this
one.
one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it,
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the home of the Rockets as we are live from Houston, Texas. And, of course, Tyler Ennis. This will be their second game without him.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
And now Washington's starting group. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. John Lure's out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beal can't get it to go. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Freak. Drains the three-pointer. Freak's got himself on the board with three there.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And Wall kicks to Gortat to the wing on the left. Here's Porter. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And a wide open look for Freak. And another three for Houston.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. He dishes it to Beal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wall with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Wall attacking. Here's Gortat. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Pass to Lee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And Wall kicks to Lure. Porter in the corner. And stolen by Ariza. And it's the Rockets on the break. And Freak throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden
Wall. That one goes. Count. Wall's got his first points in this one.
nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Capella. He averages a bit over 6 points a game, and that one's good. Free.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Wall. They trail by 7, and the shot is good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And he gets the bucket.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Beal. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver. Wall attacking. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Houston with a big group substitution. And the new group getting ready for the Wizards. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with John Lure. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 16 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
That one falls. Coming off Lawson. Feet. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They set the screen, and stolen by Freak. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And another miss by Washington.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Wizards trail by 12. And Wall kicks to Beal. Porter against Harden. Here is Porter. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. Clock is at 3. Lure the pass to Beal. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Porter dishes to Gortat. It's Wall with the drive. Lee with the block. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Lawson kicks to Harden. Pass to Freak. The three. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wall passes to Porter. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The three. And it's Lure with the rebound. Wizards trail by 12. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Gortat with the screen for Beal. Back to Gortat. Porter outside. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Freak with it. Now guarded by Porter. There's Freak. Another miss by Houston. Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That is on Ty Lawson. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And the first half is now in the books. Houston on top, up by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with David Lee. And David, you're...
I'm sharing my party audio.
Time down.
Yo, I'm here. I did not mean to name this broadcast Legend 1, but who cares? Who cares? I'm now subbed in for point guard. So you can skip to the end of the video, but I think he should go in here. You see my party audio should be in here. I did not mean to name this broadcast Legend 1, but who cares?
Then it's Freak, and it's Capella in its center. So that's who's on the floor.
You can hear yourself, right? Yeah.
Now here's Freak.
Okay. I got the audio right to Trevor.
And
Legend 1. I didn't even believe that. Oh, you from your what team are you from? Use the Rockets? Yeah. Yeah, you from the Houston Rockets. And you got the arms and back tattoo tutorial. Yeah. So later in today, I'm gonna post. Well.
Rockets with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead early. They went to Washington for the last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, and they won that matchup
maybe
last
though.
time.
I don't know. I need to get some comments on that.
Well, they got the other team
I'm not gonna talk anymore.
and
Gotta go.
frustrated them as well. And I think that really kind of shaped the whole